Hey there, YouTube friends. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for checking out today's video. I apologize for my backdrop. I haven't exactly started putting out my holiday decor yet. Long story short, every year since one of my nieces was about 3 or 4, she's come to my home for a sleepover, usually early December, end of November, and she helps me decorate my home for the holidays. She loves it. I love it. We have hot chocolate and we watch a Christmas movie, and that's our thing. So I took a vacation day on Friday, and Thursday night I put all of my fall decor away, pulled out my little Christmas tree, put the lights on it so it was ready to decorate. I have boxes of winter decor scattered throughout. Long story short, the sleepover didn't happen. So I apologize for the backdrop because I'm kind of waiting to see if we can find another time that she can come do that with me. Or if I'm just gonna go ahead and do it myself. I don't want to break her little heart, so just bear with me for now. The niece that I'm talking about, I don't know if I've ever said this before on my channel, but I have 8 nieces and nephews, and I love them all with every part of me, obviously. I'm the luckiest auntie alive, and so the niece I'm speaking about actually has been on my channel. We actually did a video together, I want to say like 2 summers ago. If you're curious, I will link that video in the description below. She's the sweetest. She's a couple years older and bigger now, but yeah, we are very, very close, and hopefully we can reschedule, and if not, I will put some Christmas music on, make myself a hot chocolate, and start decorating. I love doing that stuff, so bear with me, because I don't know if and when that'll happen. But if nothing else, I did pull out my tried and true reindeer candle holder that I love. But that's not why you guys are here. You're here because my Empties bin is full yet again. It's been a pretty good month, especially for candles for me. This is going to be my home fragrance Empties part 2 for November 2021. And yeah, let's just dig into my bin, shall we? Let's talk about what I got through. We'll talk candles first because they are big and take up space. I finally burned my beautiful sweater weather that I got at Candle Day, I want to say last year. This packaging. Oh, this packaging. This candle was friggin' beautiful when lit. It was absolutely stunning. In fact, on the inside, when it was lit, the inside, oh, you can kind of see it there. That like iridescent shift. You could totally see that when the candle was burning in the dark. It was beautiful. Love this packaging. Scent notes. Hopefully you can see them. Fresh sage, juniper berry, aromatic eucalyptus. I don't typically love eucalyptus, but in this fragrance, it's just such a well-balanced scent that it works. This really does just smell like sweater weather. It smells like cold winter air. And perhaps a sexy dude. Can't go wrong with that. I do usually burn one of these every fall or winter. Yeah, beautiful. Really, really pretty packaging. Love that packaging. They should do that more. I also burned, and I just purchased this, my flannel for the season. This is another one of those scents that I usually burn one every year. Fresh Bergamot Heirloom Mahogany Soft Musk. I actually prefer the scent of flannel to sweater weather. I like them both for different reasons. Flannel is insanely strong. It's woodsy. It's like a woodsy, sexy dude type scent. Love, love, love it. So I had sweater weather burning in my bedroom, and then I had flannel burning in my living room. And they go so well together. I don't mind this packaging either. It's a cute label. And the last candle that I got through, a new to me candle, Harvest Pomegranate. I know this has been out for a while and you've probably seen a lot of people talk about it. I was a little late to the game because I wasn't purchasing really anything from BBW for a while there. Scent notes, rich pomegranate, freshly picked apples, sweet black plums. So this is one I ordered online and had never smelled, which is always a risk with Scentsy or candles or anything scented for that matter. But I loved the description because it's all floral notes, and the name made me think that it would be sort of a fall, heavy, fruity scent. And you guys know that I don't love the spicy stuff. I can only handle it in small quantities, so I thought this would be the perfect fall fragrance for me based on the notes and the name. Here's the thing. I guess I should have spoken about performance also with these two candles before I move along. Sweater weather. I had to dump wax out of it to keep it going. Really sad, really pathetic. What a waste of good wax. Flannel did better. Now flannel is from this year. Sweater weather is from last year. They both had thick wicks, but the flannel did perform better. I'm gonna see if I can show you. Yeah, like there's not really, wasn't really much of a soot issue, so that's good. Now the Harvest Pomegranate, at the halfway point, went super murky, started to soot. You can see all that. Typical BBW BS. But the scent. It must just be me. It's the funniest thing. So this is supposed to be plum, pomegranate, and apples. This smells to me like Honeycrisp apple, the candle. All I get from this is apple on cold. When burning, start to finish, it never really changed. All I got was apple. Not that that's a bad thing. I do enjoy apple fragrances. It's just not what I was looking for. I would possibly repurchase this, but at least I would be aware this time that it smells like apple and not really pomegranate to my nose. But I don't know. Have any of you burned that candle or melted it? Let me know if you had a similar experience. I would love to know. The good thing about that Harvest Pomegranate smelling just like apple to me is I was able to burn it while warming Scentsy's cider mill. Guys, I do not like this. I do not like it at all. You guys got my first impression on cold, and it wasn't great when I hauled this. I just got this bar. It's strong and a really good performer. It's just too spicy for me. All I got was red hot cinnamon and a ton of spice, and I just don't love a ton of spice. So burning the Harvest Pomegranate with it helped me because it made it more of like an apple cider scent. I wanted this to be like apples and woods and like a tiny bit of cider. It's just all I really get is spice. So anyway, the Harvest Pomegranate, the apple fragrance in that did make this more tolerable for me. I would not repurchase. Actually, I'm just warming this one right now. Caramel Vanilla Delight. I've had this bar forever. I'm gonna see if I can find a date. A poor date. No. I am quite sure I've had this bar for a few years. It held up really well though. I mean, there's a little discoloration in the clam there, but this is a very interesting one too for me as well. As I said, I have this going all around me right now. For some reason, I get like a coconut macaron vibe. Even on cold, when I smelled it right before I put it in the warmer, like there is a caramel for sure, and maybe a vanilla, but for some reason, and it might just be my brain just interpreting caramel vanilla as like a coconut baked good. I don't know what it is, but I got a coconut vibe, and when warming, I'm still getting a coconut vibe. I do like this. It's a medium performer. It's no longer available. I would repurchase, I think, if it came back, but it's definitely different than what I expected, and maybe that's because the bar is so old. Who knows? Just finishing off in my bedroom. Pacific Sandalwood. Are we gonna focus? Maybe, maybe not. Kind of. You guys know my spiel about this scent. The fragrance itself is stunning. It's beautiful. It's vanilla. It's sandalwood. It's got like a spun sugar vibe to my nose, which makes it almost like cotton candy-ish. I will say I haven't warmed this in a really long time, and this was one of my older bars. You can tell by the color of the clamshell. Those vanilla scents really like to discolor. I don't even know if there's vanilla in this. In fact, if I'm being honest, I don't remember vanilla being in the scent notes, but it doesn't matter. I get vanilla. But yeah, this is a much older bar and I haven't warmed it in a really long time, and I always complain about how I can't smell it. It's just too light for me. I can kind of smell it right now, which is amazing. I'm getting like a scent strength and throw of like a 2 or 3 as opposed to like a 1 or 2 I normally get. So yeah, still on the fence about whether or not this is going to come out of my club. I might look and see how many bars I have, and if I have a few, I might just take it out and let those ones kind of cure a bit and use them and enjoy them. I mean, I love it, and if it was, you know, a medium strength and throw, I probably wouldn't even question keeping it in my club, but what's the point if you can barely smell it, right? Last but not least, I wanted to try the Muppets Bar really quickly to decide if I wanted to keep it in my club, because the scent notes on this were just so up my alley. Straight, sweet, fruity scents. I want to say this had like melon, berry, vanilla, and orange. Don't quote me on that. But I ended up warming the whole bar in my living room. It is not seasonally appropriate. I don't care. This scent really reminds me of something, and I still can't put my finger on it. But I will tell you, when it was warming and I would walk in, I thought, oh, it kind of smells like gummy bears in here, or oh, it kind of smells like Skittles in here. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. I love my sweet, fruity, candy-like scents. But it died off really fast. It was a great performer for a day, and on the second day, there was very little left. It was more like a light, maybe a medium strength and throw. And by third day, it kind of wasn't worth it. So because it is a licensed bar with the added price and the longevity wasn't the best, I think I am going to remove this from my club. I really do like the scent, I'm not gonna lie, but I can't have everything I want in my club. Yeah, it is really, really yummy. Really candy-like. But yeah, I think I am going to take it out of my club. Having said that, if it ever came back, I would probably grab a bar or 2, but it's just not something that I can't live without. So that is that. All right, that's it. I was a little candle heavy at the end of November, as you can see, but normally I go through more scentsy than candles, so this is kind of interesting. I am going to move the camera quickly so you can kind of see what I finished up at the end of November 2021. I can't believe we are into December. That's actually crazy. I can't quite wrap my head around that, but that's okay. Onward and upward. I hope you're all doing really well. Guys, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you dig this sort of content, make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more. Hit that notification bell as well, guys, so that you don't miss any upcoming content. The next video I think you're probably gonna see from me, I don't have anything planned at the moment video-wise. I don't have enough hair, skin, and body care empties to film a video. I do have a Scentsy Club haul coming in December, so perhaps, I suspect that'll probably be my next video actually for you. So stay tuned for that. It usually processes on the 10th of the month, and then I get it, usually the order itself, I usually get it by the end of the next week. So stay tuned for that. As I mentioned earlier, I will link in the description box below the home fragrance video that I did with my lovely niece. So that if you feel like checking that out, you can do that too. Thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate all of you. I hope you're doing really well. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderfully scented day. Bye.